Have you ever wondered why our ancestors, armed with little more than sharp sticks, managed to bring down animals that weighed 6 tons, while we, with all our technology, still struggled to get a mammoth-sized project finished on time? The answer isn't brute strength or lucky throws. It's something far more cunning. The popular image of mammoth hunting is a cartoon, a dozen fur-clad men screaming, jabbing spears into a giant woolly beast. But that picture is mostly wrong, and it misses the real genius of the hunt. Let's start with a problem. A fully grown woolly mammoth stood over 4 meters tall at the shoulder. That's the height of a 2-story house. Its tusks could reach 4 meters long, curving like scimitars. One sweep of those tusks could disembowel a hunter. So how do you kill something that can kill you with a shrug? You don't. Not directly. Instead, you use the landscape as a weapon. Archaeological sites like the one at La Côte de Saint-Brelade on Jersey reveal a dark secret. Hunters drove entire herds of mammoths off a cliff. The animals didn't die from spears. They died from a 40-meter drop. The hunters didn't even need to touch them until the butchering began. These weren't clumsy charges. They were surgical ambushes. Hunters used fire to herd the animals, waiting in narrow valleys or along known migration routes. A single stampede over a ravine could feed a clan for weeks. But what if you couldn't find a cliff? The next weapon was the Clovis point, a flint spearhead so sharp it could slice through hide and flesh like a razor. But even these weren't thrown from a distance. The Clovis point was designed to be used with a spear thrower, or atlatl, which multiplied the force of a human arm. An atlatl could hurl a dart fast enough to punch through a mammoth's ribcage. Yet here's the twist. The most effective tool might not have been a weapon at all, because hunting a mammoth was less about stabbing and more about waiting. In winter, mammoths would gather around frozen lakes to drink from holes in the ice. Hunters would hide nearby. When a mammoth lowered its head to drink, a hunter would sneak up and, with a single, precise blow, hamstring the animal with a stone axe. The mammoth couldn't run. Then slowly the clan would surround it. If that sounds brutal, it was. But it was also a matter of survival. A single mammoth provided over 400 kilograms of meat, enough to feed a group for a month. Its bones became tools, its hide became shelter, its fat became fuel. Every hunt was a gamble with extinction, and the payoff was survival itself. So next time you picture mammoth hunters, imagine not a screaming charge, but a silent, patient, breathtakingly coordinated operation. One that required not just strength, but a deep understanding of the land, the seasons, and the prey. The mammoth didn't lose because it was weaker. It lost because humans learned to think like predators. If this kind of history makes you see the past a little differently, hit subscribe. There's a whole world of stories hidden just beneath our feet.